welcome to Xinhua Live. We're now live from Dongshan County in East China's Fujian province, a coastal town where Typhoon Bailu made landfall this morning. Bailu is the 11th typhoon this year. Fujian province said Saturday 48,000 people have been evacuated and nearly 10,000 fishing vessels had been recalled to harbor as it braced for the coming Typhoon Balu. As we can see, this is a fishing port in Dongshan County in Fujian province. Fujian Flood Control and Drought Relief Headquarters upgraded its emergency response to the second highest level at 6 p.m. Saturday as strong gales hit coastal Zhangzhou City Saturday afternoon. As of 7 p.m. Saturday, Xiamen Airport had canceled 159 flights. 31 passenger trains for Saturday and Sunday were suspended, according to railway authorities. Authorities in Fujian have also closed 149 seaside scenic spots and more than 1,300 construction sites out of safety concerns. The typhoon also halted ferry services between Xiamen and Kinmen. A flood prevention official said, according to the disaster prediction, they had prepared rescue teams and equipment in key areas. 356 technical teams, 297 construction squads, 141 rescue boats, and 75 rubber dinghies, as well as materials such as life jackets and buoys. The neighboring Guangdong province launched a level 4 emergency response, which is the lowest level for strong winds. The Provincial Agriculture and Rural Affairs Department issued a notice requesting fishing vessels in related waters return to harbor for shelter. The Guangdong Power Grid Corporation has deployed more than 300 power generation vehicles and over 400 sets of satellite communication equipment for emergency repair. China's National Observatory issued a yellow alert Saturday for Typhoon Balu, which was expected to bring gales and torrential rains to South China. Balu made landfall in Taiwan Saturday afternoon, leading to no injured and cutting power off for over 50,000 households, according to local authorities. It was forecast to make a second landfall in the eastern coast between Guangdong and Fujian provinces in the early hours on Sunday. And this morning we have learned that this typhoon has already made landfall in Dongshan County in Fujian. And in Taiwan, over 300 flights and more than 200 sea voyages had been cancelled as of 4 p.m. Saturday. And the Emergency Response Authority said a total of 14 sites had been flooded, forcing the evacuation of over 450 people. Torrential rains battered the counties of Hualien and Taitung in the east of Taiwan and Pingtung in the south. The Meteorological Authority warned counties and cities in the south and east of Taiwan, as well as the archipelago of Kinmen, to stay alert to strong winds and heavy rains. And in Fujian province, local authorities said on Saturday that nearly 10,000 fishing vessels had been recalled to harbor as it grounds for the upcoming Typhoon Bailu. The province's flood control and drought relief headquarters said more than 14,000 people had been evacuated from aquatic farms. Authorities also closed 149 seaside scenic spots and more than 1,300 construction sites out of safety concerns. The typhoon also halted ferry services between Xiamen and Kinmen in Taiwan and between Pingtan and Taiwan's Taichung. A total of 124 flights had been cancelled at Xiamen Airport. On Saturday, China's National Observatory issued a yellow alert for Typhoon Bailu, which was expected to bring gales and torrential rains to South China. For those of you who are just joining us, we are live from Dongshan County in East China's Fujian province, a coastal town where Typhoon Bailu made landfall this morning. Bailu is the 11th typhoon this year. Fujian province said on Saturday that 48,000 people had been evacuated and nearly 10,000 fishing vessels had been recalled to harbor as it braced for the upcoming Typhoon Bailu. The Fujian Drought and Flood Control Headquarters upgraded its emergency response to the second highest level at 6 p.m. on Saturday, as strong gales hit coastal Zhangzhou City on Saturday afternoon. As of 7 p.m. Saturday, Xiamen Airport had cancelled 159 flights. 31 passenger trains for Saturday and Sunday were suspended, according to railway authorities. Authorities in Fujian have also closed 149 seaside scenic spots and more than 1,300 construction sites out of safety concerns. The typhoon also halted ferry services between Xiamen and Kinmen. A flood prevention official said, according to the disaster prediction, they had prepared rescue teams and equipment in key areas including more than 350 technical teams, nearly 300 construction squads, 141 rescue boats, and 75 rubber dinghies, as well as materials such as life jackets and buoys. The neighboring Guangdong province has launched a level 4 emergency response, which is the lowest level for strong winds. The Provincial Agriculture and Rural Affairs Department issued a notice requesting fishing vessels in related waters to return to harbor for shelter. The Guangdong Power Grid Corporation has deployed more than 300 power generation vehicles and over 400 sets of satellite communication equipment for emergency repair. On Saturday, China's National Observatory issued a yellow alert for Typhoon Bailu, which was expected to bring gales and torrential rains to South China. Typhoon Bailu made landfall in Taiwan Saturday afternoon, leaving 2 people injured and cutting power off for over 50,000 households, according to local authorities. And this morning, Typhoon Bailu made another landfall in Dongshan County in East China's Fujian province. In Taiwan, as of 4 p.m. Saturday, over 300 flights and more than 200 sea voyages had been cancelled. And the local emergency response authority said a total of 14 sites had been flooded, forcing the evacuation of over 450 people. Torrential rains also battered the counties of Hualien and Taitung in the east of Taiwan and Pingtung in the south. The Meteorological Authority warned counties and cities in the south and east of Taiwan, as well as the archipelago of Kinmen, to stay alert to strong winds and heavy rains. If you're just joining us, we are live from Dongshan County in East China's Fujian province, which is a coastal town where Typhoon Bailu made landfall this morning. Typhoon Bailu is the 11th typhoon this year. It made landfall in Dongshan County at 7:25 a.m. this morning. It had a maximum wind force of 50 kilometers per hour. On Saturday, authorities in Fujian province said 48,000 people have been evacuated and nearly 10,000 fishing vessels had been recalled to harbor as it braced for Typhoon Bailu. The Fujian Flood Control and Drought Relief Headquarters upgraded its emergency response to the second highest level at 6 p.m. Saturday, as strong gales hit a coastal region Saturday afternoon. As of 7 p.m. Saturday, Xiamen Airport had cancelled 159 flights. 31 passenger trains for Saturday and Sunday were suspended, according to railway authorities. Authorities in Fujian had also closed 149 seaside scenic spots and more than 1,300 construction sites out of safety concerns. The typhoon also halted ferry services between Xiamen and Kinmen. A flood prevention official said, according to the disaster prediction, they had prepared rescue teams and equipment in key areas, including 356 technical teams, 297 construction squads, 141 rescue boats, and 75 rubber dinghies, as well as materials such as life jackets and buoys. The neighboring Guangdong province launched a Level 4 emergency response, the lowest level for strong winds. The Provincial Agriculture and Rural Affairs Department issued a notice requesting fishing vessels in related waters to return to harbor for shelter. The Guangdong Power Grid Corporation has deployed more than 300 power generation vehicles and over 400 sets of satellite communication equipment for emergency repair. China's National Observatory issued a yellow alert on Saturday for Typhoon Bailu, which was expected to bring gales and torrential rains to South China. Bailu made landfall in Taiwan Saturday afternoon, leaving 2 people injured and cutting power off for more than 50,000 households, according to local authorities. And this morning, Typhoon Bailu made a second landfall in East China's Fujian province at Dongshan County.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, we're live from Dongshan County in East China's Fujian province, a coastal town where Typhoon Bailu made landfall this morning. Bailu is the 11th typhoon this year. It made landfall in Dongshan County at 7:25 a.m. It had a maximum wind force of 90 kilometers per hour. On Saturday afternoon, Typhoon Bailu made landfall in Taiwan, leaving 2 people injured and cutting power off for more than 50,000 households. In Taiwan, over 300 flights and more than 200 sea voyages had been cancelled as of 4 p.m. Saturday. A total of 14 sites had been flooded. So now we're going to wrap up our live report today. If you like our report, please share it with your friends on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. And please leave a message below the post. Thank you for watching. See you next time.